Hey, what's going on, guys? The topic for today is about bars. If you like to drink, if you like boozing, you're not gonna like this video, I'm sorry. Only losers go to the bar, especially nowadays. I'm gonna say it again. Only losers go to the bar these days. What are you saying? Well, yes. When you go to the bar, what do you see? You see a bunch of men texting on the left side, and you see a bunch of women texting on the right side. What's the point to go to the bar? Back in the days when I was in my 20s, right? In the good old days, like people used to love to say, you would go to the bar to meet people, to network, to talk. All right? Some people like to go out. I'm a very outgoing person. You know, people say that a lot, right? I'm outgoing. I like to go out there and meet people, have a drink, talk about businesses, networking. Yeah. These days, nah. Your smartphones are turning you into dumb people. Do you know how many people lost their legs walking down the street while they were using their smartphones? If you want to go to the bar, you don't want to meet anybody. Let me say this. Some people are reserved, quiet. They go to the bar, they sit down, they have a couple drinks, they order their food, they don't bother anybody, they eat, they're watching their football, they're watching sports, you know, they don't talk to anyone. That's fine. You eating, you drinking, you watching sport, it's a sport bar. What's the problem? There's nothing wrong with that. I do that a lot. All right? But if you go to the bar, you order one beer, and then you're sitting down on your phone texting for like 2-3 hours, occupying the space, when there are other people behind you who would love to sit there and drink and talk and communicate and networking with one another. I don't know. You could do that at home. You could do that at home. You could stay home, buy you a bottle of Patron or a pack of beer, and text with your friends. Why go to the bar and mess up other people's space? It's a bar. You know, men and women just don't want to network, do not want to interact anymore. People are living in the same house and they're texting one another. You think this is good? That's what I'm saying, and I'll say it again. Only losers go to the bar this day to meet people. Let me tell you what you do. There's a bunch of dating apps out there. There's date hookups. There's Plenty of Fish. There's OkCupid, all kind of stuff. There's Plenty of Sharks. I don't know if they have that too. You go to a liquor store, buy you some drinks, lay on your bed, and go on your phone and start seeing if you can get a guy to sleep with tonight, or get a chick to spend the night with you. It's the same thing. How are you telling me that you're at the bar where there are people who are there to meet people, to get some booze, to get their buzz, to get some buzz, to get drunk, right? And you don't want to talk to anybody. You just on your phone texting or talking on the phone, acting like you're doing something important. You ever seen people at the bar reading? If you do that, I'm sorry. This is lame. This is dumb. Why can't you just stay home and buy your cup of drink and do the same shit, man? It's the same shit. How are you going to tell me that you're going to go to the bar looking all serious? And let me tell you something. These women that are doing this, they're horny as fuck, man. They're just shy. I'm putting the secret out there. You know your motherfucking ass is fucking horny. And you just do not know how to start a conversation. You just want attention. You want people to come to you and ask you, what are you reading? And next thing you know, you put the book on the floor, grab the condoms, and ready to go. I know your trick. but I'm gonna expose your ass. You cannot go to the bar and reading books, man. It's loud. A lot of people are talking. Music. People are getting drunk. You telling me this is a place for you to read a book that you're trying to master? You fucking lying. This is bullshit. I'm gonna tell you something. If you wanna go to the bar, I think there should be a rule. Like if you own a bar and you want your bar to people to respect your bar, you need to come to some new policies out there. If you in the bar and you're not interacting with people, you're not drinking or watching sports or eating, all you do, you just have one drink for 2-3 hours in front of you and texting, we're gonna ask you to leave. It's time to go home. You at the bar, expect people to come talk to you. Because most people who go to the bar, they like to drink. They like to talk to people, or they like to, to be left alone, eating food and drinking and watching sports. If I go to the bar, right, and I see a lady, a nice looking lady, watching sports, drinking, she's drinking her drinks, eating her food, I'm not gonna bother somebody like this. She comes to the bar to eat, drink, and watch football or watch basketball, just to watch sports. That's fine. But if I see another woman at the bar with one beer or whatever it is, a shot or some Jack Daniel or some Hennessy for like 2 hours and then she's been texting, that's the kind of loser that I would want to leave the bar, because you're a loser. I'm sorry. That's what losers do. Why can't you just stay home and text and drink? Sometimes some people just get off work, they tired, they want to sit down and meet new people, and you over there texting with one drink, and that person could have been at your space, ordering a bunch of drinks because it's Friday, they just got paid, they want to get a couple drinks, and you in their space, all you do is just sitting down texting and not talking to anybody, like you're doing something, pretending like you're taking care of work. You do that at home. It's a bar. Y'all making me sick with that shit. I'm telling you, man, listen to me. If you're a man, you go to the bar and you see a hot chick sitting down, texting for 1-2 hours, that's a loser right there. Don't worry, she's probably selling pussy. She's probably a fucking hoe trying to make money. She's not out there to meet people. It's a professional. Let me tell you something. These are professional time wasters. That's what they are. Pretending that they're doing something, but they're wasting nothing but time. And sometimes they're not even texting. They're pretending they're texting, man. They're pretending that they're on the phone, man. They're not talking to anybody. And if you know them, you grab the phone quick. It's nobody talking on the phone, man. It's a joke. They're not texting to anyone. They're just sitting there pretending, looking to see the next guy who looks like he has money. Why are you wasting other people's space when you could go online and then look for a sugar daddy? There's websites for that. Sugardaddy.com. That's what you use to get men with money. You go to the bar. You don't want to deal with men that are trying to work, regular men that are not rich. You just don't go there. Stay home. When I go to the bar and I see people talking, having fun, I'm eating my food, I'm drinking. See one thing? When I go to the bar, if I'm only eating and drinking and watching sports, I don't sit in front of the waiter. I'm sorry, the bartender. No, I do not sit in front of the bartender because it's their job every few minutes, every hour to check on you, say, hey, you want anything? Do you want anything else? Because they got they got to meet the numbers. They got to make some money here, right? You're sitting there and then you get annoyed because they come and ask you, what do you need? Don't sit in front of the bartender. Go far away where nobody will, where he can't see you. All right, a little bit far away from the bartender. You got your drinks, you got your food, and you're watching your sport. No one will come to bother you. You just ran out of drink. Somebody will come and grab the empty bottle, and then you order another one. If not, you're fine. But don't sit down and eat and drink and sitting in front of the bartender and get annoyed when he or she asks you a question. What do you want? Did you want anything else? You feel like you're watching your sport. People are bothering you. Stay home, again, and do that at home. Watch your sport, eat your food, drink your drinks, and nobody will come to ask you no questions. See, it's common sense. That's why I'm saying it's not fun to go to the bar anymore. It's not fun to go to the bar anymore. Bars are for losers these days. Losers messed it up. So now if you're not a loser, you go there, you look like a loser too. Because once you're in there, most people expect you to be a professional time waster, sitting, pretending that you're texting, pretending that you're talking on the phone, occupying other people's space that could have bought several drinks while you're wasting time on the phone, looking for the hot guy, the rich guy to walk in so that you can hit the lotto. Stay home and go. And if you're a gold digger, don't go to the bar, man. There aren't many rich people at the bar, especially if you're not from a rich neighborhood. Come on. You know the neighborhood that you're in. Bunch of little college kids or older people, they just go there to have fun. They're not rich people. And if you want to go to a bar where there's rich people, you go to a rich neighborhood and you won't even have time to pretend that you're texting someone or to pretend that you're on the phone, because you're going to see men with Ferraris, with, you're going to see the key, it says Ferrari on the car key. You're going to see men with Lambo. You're going to see men with Bugatti, with Porsche walking in. You won't even have time to look at your phone if you're a gold digger, man. Gold diggers are messing everything up. That's why I don't like them. I'm sorry. Gold diggers are messing everything up. They're messing up the bars. They're messing up the movies, restaurant. A man invites you to go to the restaurant. I'm a little bit off topic, but I gotta throw that out there. You cannot go and order the most expensive food. For what? That's what I'm telling you, man. If the woman is about her paper, Lil Wayne said it. He said it well. You all about her, but she all about hers. Well said. All right? Gold diggers, destroying the bars, destroying everything. Stay away from them. And go to a bar where everybody's happy, everybody's trying to have a conversation, and trying to bring this topic to your local bars, to the managers, and see if they can come up with a policy. If somebody's over here occupying space, you're not doing anything, then we're gonna ask you to leave, because there are people over here that are wanting to network, talking, and spending money. You cannot be on your phone and sitting in front. You cannot be on your phone and sitting in front of the bartender for like 2-3 hours and not ordering anything. You got one drink sitting in front of you. All you do is pretending that you're texting, or pretending that you're on the phone, or you're actually on the phone talking about crap, arguing with people. You need to leave, or you need to go to a different area. There are other bars to go. If I ever own a bar, that's gonna be the first rule of the bar. I'll make sure it's a decent bar, 5 stars, like good stuff. But if you walk in, you're not talking to people, you're not spending money, you're not doing anything. All you do is texting and arguing on the phone for 1-2 hours. I'll put secret shoppers in there that will talk to the security, and the security guard will say, "Ma'am, you've been here for 2-3 hours, sir. You've been here for 2-3 hours, and you ordered one drink, and you haven't been touching you haven't touched your drink, all you do is texting and calling, we're gonna ask you to leave. I'm sorry. That's the policy of the bar. We have the policy over there for everybody. You're not drinking, you're not eating, you're not networking, you're gonna have to leave. You can be by yourself, sitting away from the bartender, sitting, drinking, watching your sport, but you cannot sit down for 3-4 hours on the phone texting, talking on the phone. Do that at home. It's a place to meet people. It's a place to have fun. It's a place to get drunk. It's a place to relax. Not a place to try to do business, all right? When I say business, like funny business, like little hoe trying to get a rich guy, little gold diggers trying to mess up everything. That's what I mean, all right?